Hey guys, so going to talk you through the Performance Max campaign, which is a more recent part of the Google AdWords setup. So let's have a quick look through and see what the options are. So first things first, I want to generate sales. So let's crack on and select that as the option for the campaign. Now, from there, as you've seen with other campaigns, you get to pick search, performance max, and all that stuff. So we're talking about performance max in this particular video. Now, reach audiences across all of Google with a single campaign. So rather than setting up search, display, shopping, video, demand gen, now of course you can go and do those individually, but Performance Max will give you exposure across all of those. You know, if you really want to hit the ground running, you've got substantial budget, why wouldn't you use Performance Max? So it makes life a little bit easier. So we go in and select Performance Max. We start new because it's a brand new campaign. And it's actually a lot easier to set up because Google can do a lot of things for you. They have the data, they know what they're doing. So it's a lot easier to set up. There are less steps when it comes to setting up a Performance Max campaign as well. So what do we want? Of course, conversions. Now we can set a total cost per action. So we can set, again, I'm just going to set it up as £10 just now. £10 per cost per acquisition. It's saying it's going to cost me $36. And it's going to give me 4 weekly conversions over on the right hand side. Now, depending on what you're selling, that could amount to a huge amount of money or maybe complete and utter crap. Either way, we go to the next step. Again, you can select country. If you want to do the whole of the UK, that's fine. If you want to do areas within the UK, you can go to enter another location and enter whatever the area is going to be, down to postcode level. So I'm just going to leave it at UK just for speed. English language, automatically created assets with final URL. So you can allow Google to create the assets for you. Who wants to be sitting doing all of that kind of stuff? So let's let Google do their job. So you can give them the final URL and you can give them the text assets can basically come from the content on your landing page or your domain name. So let's crack on. Asset group 1. So you can put in your final URL. I'm going to put in craigcampbellseo.com. Now I can add in the phone number like I've said previously, although that one's disapproved for God knows what. Now, it will then suggest images. Now, you can add up to 20 images. Make sure you add something decent, something that stands out. You can add logos, videos, and you can add the headlines, or you can view the suggestions. So we can do all of this kind of stuff. I'm just going to tick them all. Why not? So we'll put that in. So we've done some headlines. We would add some images. We want to add some long headlines. Again, what does that look like? Could be something as long as that. So you can add up to 5 of those. You can add in descriptions. So you can add all of this kind of stuff in, or add it in manually, entirely up to you. I'm just going to remove that who, just so that it fits under the characters. Bear in mind, you've got to work within the character limits. Keep going down, business name, site link extensions, call to action, whether that be learn more, sign up, contact us, subscribe, download, whatever you're trying to do. Now, search themes. What are some words or phrases that people search for when looking for your products or services? So you can put in SEO services, Glasgow, SEO company, SEO consultants, Could be up to 25 of those. Obviously, bear in mind, the more data you feed it, the much better it will be. Now, you can include first-party data in here as well. Add a saved audience signal, so reach the right customers faster across Google with an audience signal. Now, search audience by name, or you can create a new audience. So you can upload your data, interests, demographics, male, female, age demographics, depending on what you offer. You can go in and mess around with that. You can also call that audience a name, and then you go to next. Set up your average daily budget, so we could set that to £100, or £1,000, or £1. Click next. Checking for errors. Now it's going to say multiple asset group issues, add an audience signal, and so on and so forth. Now from there, you can literally go and publish your campaign, and you will go across all of Google's things, including the display network, YouTube ads, and a whole lot more. So you can go out, set that up as quickly and as easy as that. It is a lot easier than AdWords. Can be seen as a lazy man's way out, you know, by some people. However, what I would say is Performance Max campaigns are actually working well. Why would you want to manually do all of this stuff when Google have data upon data from so many of your competitors? They can put together a campaign using AI. So why try and reinvent the wheel, guys? Performance Max can work very, very well for you. And all I would say to you is test it. Try it out on a small scale. If you find that you're getting conversions from it, you can plow more money into it. So that is Performance Max. Really simple, really easy, and I would take advantage of it.